Hey guys, so I'm here for my week 17 and 18 pregnancy update. So week 17 was from December 9th through December 15th, and baby was the size of a turnip. As far as weight loss and weight gain, my weight has really been fluctuating, not by a lot, it's only by like 2 or 3 pounds every now and then. But at the end of week 17, I weighed exactly what I weighed when I first found out I was pregnant. So no weight loss, no weight gain. My sleep has been perfectly fine. I'll wake up a few times in the middle of the night to use the restroom, but other than that, I'm sleeping perfectly fine. And when I get back to bed, I'm able to just fall back asleep, no problem at all. The best moment of this week, hello, gender reveal party. Yes, and I'm sure you guys have seen that video. We're having a baby girl, and I am so excited. I just can't express my excitement, and how much more real it's made it, knowing her gender and like being able to picture her running around the house, you know, I mean, because there's so many differences between a little boy and a little girl. Now I can just picture so many more things with her, and so that by far was the most amazing day of the week, and it's been the most amazing day of my entire pregnancy so far. Maybe, I mean, other than when we found out, but it was amazing. As far as doctor's appointments, yes, we did have a doctor's appointment on December 13th. We had our anatomy scan, and everything was looking great. Baby was measuring at 17 weeks and 4 days. I don't have to say baby anymore, I can say she. She was measuring at 17 weeks and 4 days, and that's exactly where we were. They said that she was weighing 7 ounces and her heartbeat was at 155 beats per minute. I recorded a lot of the ultrasound, but I haven't actually watched it because it's like 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna go back after I record this and see if I can insert some clips, but it was so cute. Like, she was moving a ton, and I asked the ultrasound tech to get I wanted a 3D picture of her face because I had bought picture frames for my mom, Mark's mom, and Mark's dad for Christmas presents, and I wanted to get, and it said grandchildren always in our heart or something like that, and I wanted to get a really great picture of her to put in there. But every time she was going to her face, she kept putting her hands over her face. She wouldn't let us see her face.
Cover your face?
Yep. Cold hands in front.
Yeah.
So that was super cute and funny. And also it was the anatomy scan, so the tech was trying to get the measurements of her legs, and she kept saying, oh, she won't stop moving her legs, she won't stop moving her legs, and every time she was like, oh, I got it, and then you could see her little feet just start kicking, and she was like, leave my legs alone, you can't see them. But it was so cute just to see how active she was. It was so much fun. It was a really great appointment. And if we wouldn't have had this gender reveal party in week 17, then that definitely would have been the best day of the week. But I don't know, it was just a really great week. If I am able to get some ultrasound, some of that video that I recorded edited, I'll go ahead and put that in right here.
Opening her mouth. Yep.
As far as symptoms, the constipation still is there. I've been having minor headaches. They've gotten a lot better now that I started the new headache protocol that my doctor put me on with the magnesium and the B2 and Tylenol. I've been able to manage those a lot better, so those aren't as bad. Bloating, basically every time I eat I feel bloated, and heartburn, not as bad, but it's still there. And also the round ligament pain, I'm also still having that. Food cravings, I didn't really have any food cravings in week 17. And the same thing for food aversions. There was really nothing that I felt that I had food aversions to either. Movement, still not feeling any movement in week 17. Stretch marks, no. Maternity clothes, a friend of mine gave me a bunch of pairs of maternity jeans, and I started wearing one of them. They're all a little bit too big for me right now, except for one pair, so I started wearing those. And still just the loose fitting clothing like tights and like looser shirts and things like that. What I missed this week, I don't miss anything this week at all. And what I'm looking forward to is feeling our baby girl move. Like, I can't wait to feel her move and just really know that she's there. I know she's there, but I just can't wait to feel her move. And I did take a bump shot for week 17, so I'll go ahead and insert that here. Okay, so that wraps up week 17. Let's move on to week 18. Week 18 was from December 16th through December 22nd, and baby was the size of a pomegranate. As far as weight loss and weight gain, at the end of week 18, I had gained 3.8 pounds since the beginning of my pregnancy. My sleep, still the same. I'm sleeping perfectly fine. So the best moment of week 18 was, I am fairly certain I felt her move. I was laying in bed on Monday night. Me and Mark were laying in bed getting ready to fall asleep. And I felt like, to me, it felt like kind of like a muscle twitch in my lower left pelvic area. And it also kind of felt like a thumping feeling. Like if this was the inside of my stomach, like it felt like somebody was like flicking the inside of my stomach. And it happened like 3 little thumps in a row. And so I'm pretty certain that was her moving. And so that was the best moment of week 18. As far as doctor's appointments, we didn't have any doctor's appointments in week 18. My symptoms, my gums have been very sensitive and bleeding. They always were bleeding. So, I mean, for a while they've been bleeding every time I brush my teeth. But more recently, they're much more sensitive. Even if I eat something hard like chips or something, even that can just make them bleed. So I need to make a dentist appointment. I haven't been to the dentist in a very, very long time, and I know that's terrible. And I know that dental hygiene is very important during pregnancy, so I really need to get that appointment made as soon as possible. Other symptoms, veins in my boobs and my chest. Oh my God. And like that, actually that's been happening for quite a while. I just kept forgetting to mention it, but they're so dark and like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like it's scary and creepy looking. But yeah, that's another symptom. My bloating, I'm still bloated pretty much after every time I eat, and the heartburn, but again, very minor. But you know, like I do want to say, now the past few weeks, like these are the symptoms that I'm mentioning, I have to look for these symptoms. Like I have to sit there and think like, it's all so minor. Everything is so minor, and nothing to complain about. These are definitely not complaints, because especially right now, I don't even feel pregnant. Like I feel perfectly fine. Like I said, the symptoms are so minor that I don't even feel pregnant. So I don't know if I'm just having a really easy pregnancy, or if I'm just so grateful to be pregnant that these little things that usually bug women don't really bug me that much. But pregnancy, like so far, has been cake. And I mean, knock on wood, like I don't want to jinx myself, but part of me feels like after going through fertility treatments and all the hormones and the things that you inject yourself with and everything you go through, pregnancy is a cakewalk compared to fertility treatments, especially IVF. So I don't know, but just had to mention that. Again, food cravings, not really anything, and food aversions, again, not really anything. I don't really have any cravings or aversions to any food right now. Movement, yes, what I explained earlier, the little thumping feeling. I felt it Monday night, and then it's like off and on, not even daily. In week 18, I would say maybe every couple of days I would feel something, but it's definitely nothing consistent. Stretch marks, no stretch marks. Maternity clothes, just like I mentioned in week 17, I've been wearing one pair of maternity jeans. Other than that, just loose fitting clothing. What I miss in week 17, again, nothing. I don't miss anything at all. And what I'm looking forward to is Christmas next week. So that's very exciting. Christmas is going to be very, very different this year, and I am so looking forward to it. I did take a bump shot in week 18, so I'll go ahead and insert that here. Okay, so that wraps up week 17 and 18 of this pregnancy with my baby girl, which you guys all know now, and I'm so excited to be able to share that with the world. Yeah, everything's going great, and I hope everybody else is doing great. We will see you guys for my next update. Bye.